How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Buddy's House of Horror podcast, and welcome back to another spooky Saturday shout out for you guys. I hope all of you have been enjoying this Halloween season so far, and I've got another suggestion for what you guys should be doing today to enjoy your autumnal delights. Today's suggestion is, if you haven't already, you gotta go to a pumpkin patch today. It's getting real close to the Halloween season. You gotta get your pumpkins to carve those jack-o'-lanterns so they're nice and illuminated on your front porch, your windowsill, wherever you put them for Halloween night. This weekend, I think, is the perfect weekend to go to a pumpkin patch, unlike when me and my wife went to a pumpkin patch. Unless you guys, if you're going to like multiple, definitely go to one this weekend, because when we went a few weeks ago, we, of course, put the pumpkins out on our front porch. They're not carved yet. We just put the pumpkins out there, and they got eaten alive by squirrels. They got eaten alive by squirrels, cats, just whatever animals wanted to dine upon these plump pumpkins that are sitting outside. They did it. They're all completely with holes in them. One of them is like completely like buried into, like they literally crawled into the inside and like ate all the insides of the pumpkin. So I guess, I mean, we can still make it a jack-o'-lantern if we want to, but I mean, it's a little unsanitary to touch something a squirrel has been rolling around in. But this weekend, I think you should be able to get your pumpkins, do what you gotta do, and you should be good to go for the rest of the month. We really love going to pumpkin patches. Me and my wife and the homies, we love going. We've gone to this place, Pickering Hill Farms, the past couple years, just to go and get your pumpkins. There's not too many like attractions there. It's just a good, solid field with a ton of pumpkins for you to select. Of course, they've got like little decorations. They've got a farmer's market, stuff like that, to go and just get your basic stuff. But we've gotten to some more like pretty elaborate ones over the years as well. There was one that we went to last year. It was called Shuster's Pumpkin Patch, where you know you can get pictures. There's a petting zoo. We went on like a haunted hayride. They've got Halloween decorations all over the place. There's like a little show, and they've got like this big like van that says like Groovy on it. Just really helps set the tone for autumn season. They've got a basketball hoop. If you guys are interested in any of these pictures, you can check out my Instagram account, which is linked down in the description below, where it's gonna have a bunch of photo dumps over the years of all of the pumpkin patches we've been to, all the spooky things that we've been doing. We went to a Halloween flea market the other day as well, so if you're having one of those in your area, I would suggest going to that as well. But definitely make it to a pumpkin patch. Definitely get yourself some pumpkins, get some corn stalks, get your house ready on the outside. A couple weeks ago, we talked about decorating your house on the inside. Make sure the outside is good to go as well. And going to pumpkin patches is just a fun time. Like, you know, pick up some coffee if they don't serve coffee there. Get a warm beverage, walk around the pumpkin patch. Hopefully it's a little bit cooler out. It's hopefully hoodie weather, maybe even a hoodie and like shorts or a flannel, something like that. It's still good enough where you're not going to be fully bundled up, and the air is going to feel great. It's just going to be a great time all around. So definitely go to a pumpkin patch. Check out my Instagram if you want to see some more pictures of us at the pumpkin patch. Go to an apple orchard. Whatever you got to do. Some apple orchards, I'm sure, have Halloween decorations and pumpkins and stuff like that. And carve your jack-o'-lanterns. I don't really like carving jack-o'-lanterns myself because I'm very, very bad at it. But definitely go and do it because it's a Halloween tradition. You got to do a jack-o'-lantern. As well as a Halloween tradition is watching and listening to Buddy's House of Horror. If you guys haven't already, please make sure you're subscribing to my channel and turning on notifications so you know when I put out new videos. And if you were to give this video a thumbs up, share it with a few friends, help me spread the good word about the House of Horror, it would be greatly appreciated. Same if you're listening over on the podcast streaming sites such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you get your show, make sure you subscribe to the show. Leave me a 5-star rating if you are able to do so on that particular platform, and share it with a few friends. It really helps me out a lot. I genuinely appreciate it. And yeah, that is about it for this Saturday shout out, and that is about it for this episode of Buddy's House of Horror. So take care and stay spooky.